I gotta remember what all my buttons do. That's fine. Alright, so num start plus talk slash game star pause minus end. Cool, got it. Anyway. We're back with more Fallout New Vegas. With that being said, we've got some work to do. We've got some motherfucking work to do. Because we've got to deal with the Legion as they have made their appearance. So, woo! Time to go figure out what they're doing. So yeah, was it Nipton or was it Novac that they burned down? It was one of the two. I think Nipton is the one that they burned down and Novac is where we're going. Unless I have it flip-flopped, which I very much might. I don't know. It's been a week, and it's been a long one at that. And yeah, I've slept since then, so I don't remember the name of the town that they already burned down. But yeah, that was last week, and now we are continuing on. With that being said, I think I may have fixed the issue with the game crashing. So hopefully that won't be a problem. I'll double check my settings real quick. I don't think there's anything I can really do. So, yeah. Unfortunately, if we crash, we crash. I'll just boot it up and keep going. Got a lot I want to do. I've got a lot I want to do. I got a lot I want to do. I've got a lot I want to do. So with that being said, follow New Vegas. Right. Okay, so Nipton was the one that they burned down. Novac is the one where I'm going. Cool. So I was slightly correct either way around. I was at least not as far off as what I thought I was. Nipton and Novac. Ba-la-la-la. Check my Pip-Boy real quick. Where? So I could follow that highway. I don't know what that leads to, but I want to go this way. Because I do see a city over there. And honestly, that's kind of where I want to go. Yeah, I don't have really much to put out before stream, so that's why we're just kind of getting into it. Aside from the fact that I'm kind of going through a lot right now, so I may be scattered again. Yeah, right when I got stabilized too, something had to rear its ugly head and ruin all that. Oh well, I found the Legion. They got stuck. It's actually kind of funny. All three of them. Raided Farmstead? Cool. With that being said, though, there's not really much I can do about it aside from, you know, moving on, I suppose. It's just moving... Oh, God. Just moving forward with what I can do and just realizing that there wasn't really much to be done to prevent it. That being said, I myself am... why am I being attacked? I don't know what this is about, but there's a lot of them.
You like that?
Oh, of course it's a Viper. No wonder. Alright. If I remember correctly, I don't have any more stim packs. No, I don't. Run and hope that I can heal before I die.
Had enough?
Didn't I have a doctor's bag? Okay, I've got to do something here. Otherwise, I'm going to die. Do I have anything more of range? Dude, from where? Okay, like, I don't know what y'all's problem is, but that's ridiculous. Grenade. No wonder he was dealing so much damage. It's a fucking grenade rifle. Jesus Christ. Anybody else I gotta deal with? Okay, so those gunshots were not at or near me. Cool. Thanks for that. Christ. Forgot how annoying Viper is. And of course, they can't give me anything worth my time either. what sense would that make? Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, yeah, so... yeah, things are just gonna be a little rough right now, but I'm making it through. Much like this game, for instance, I'm making it through. Next week, there is the chance there will not be a stream. I do not know as of yet. A lot of things happening next week, so whether or not there will be a stream is yet to be decided. What is happening over here? Oh! Okay, I know where I'm at. They are moving so fast. Take that, take that, take that, take that.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
Cool, thanks.
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area. Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls. I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out. I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out. Sure. Head north toward Novac. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss it. Because it's a far safer place to be than here. Sir?
Legion Donatius. This one too. Anyway. Not doing anything quite yet to get myself involved with any factionry. Alright, so I can't go... Okay, so they're essentially telling me to head back. I do not have the radiation stuff to deal with all that yet, so this will be a journey for another time. In the meantime, though, I guess I'll follow back up the road. I don't remember. Was it Fallout New Vegas that started introducing radiation storms, or was that just Fallout 4? I genuinely do not remember. I just noticed that the sky seemed like it was turning an off color, and I started getting a little worried. Either way, back to following the highway, I suppose. I really need stim packs. fighting? Is it anybody that I have to worry about? No, it's more Legion versus NCR. I'll let that happen.
Alway, true to Kaiser.
Sure. Do I have any NCR apparel yet? I do, and I have Legion armor. Cool. So I'm not worried about anything there. Okay, so I've got Legion, NCR, and Powder Ganger, so I'm good. I don't... Actually, hang on. Face wrap armor, medium. Bandolier, medium. 10... 9. Okay, so you can take that. I will take that. And we're good. Alright, anyway. Back to following the highway, I suppose. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was not paying attention to my weight. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I wasn't paying attention to my weight, so I can do all of that and repair everything that I can. That dropped. I mean, it dropped my weight about 20 pounds, which isn't terrible. Could be better, but I will not complain. It just means I need to go sell things anyway. 'Cause, yeah, I need stim packs, and I need somebody to buy them from, so... Ooh. What's that? I'm not worried. I'm gonna go kill it for the XP. Anyway, there's a little more XP and nothing else around the way I like it, preferably anyway. Oh, great. I see that ahead of me, and at the same time I also see this over here. There's a few reasons why I'm always partial. Nope, I'm gone. Not sure why I'm running into so many Viper people, but no. This is my sprint, are you serious? Oh, we're running. I don't know why I'm dealing with so much Viper. Is it because my luck is 5? Like, it's genuinely the only thing I could think of. And they're all right there, too. I'm just gonna not. Nope, I'm not gonna.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick. Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. I'm in no rush to give the supplies back, either. I shouldn't have said anything in the first place, and I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.
Oi.
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novac civilized.
Oh, you're doing such a bang-up job about that.
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Yeah, probably the dead one that I just passed, actually.
We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow, and more ferocious than a deathclaw. Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area. The Rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Okay. One moment. Okay.
Sure. See you around.
I'm not trying to steal from them right now. Take anything else I can find, though. I'm gonna hope that they're gone. You know what? I'm just gonna sleep the night away. Because I don't want to be traveling at night either. There we go, daytime. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on now, I suppose. Oh, wait. I forgot to pull. There we go. Now I can see chat. Not sure why there's so many Vipers everywhere. But genuinely, they can, like, piss right off. Black Mountain Radius. Okay, I think I remember what that is. hey, there's the giant dinosaur. Kind of, what I was looking for here. And just like that, we have made it to Novac. Grab this prickly cactus. Ah, traders. Perfect. Come here, caravan. Are you the trader? Alright, you're the merc, so that means yes, you are the trader.
What can I do for you? Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies.
Yeah, shut up. You have stim packs, so... Okay. Basically got a majority of what I want from you already, so... Is there anything else you want that I want? You know what? That'll be perfect.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh,
Bye.
thanks. That was actually very useful, thank you.
Howdy.
That was actually quite beneficial. Well, I mean, I'm here. What do you want? Cool, I'm here at Novac.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, shit, what the hell?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Oh, God.
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there. Novac? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself. Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for? Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way. Be seeing you.
Uh-huh.
Howdy.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum. Confound it, Novac, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know?
My foot be itching, sorry. Okay. Why are you called Novac?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death, and always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Novac, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Novac, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Sure.
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Okay.
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining. Ghosts, commie ghosts, but don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets, so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth. Sure have. Camouflage, that coat was, trying to hide from extraterrestrials what can only see in black and white checkers. But they're not fooled, because he forgot to put checkers on his face. I told him so, and he seemed to take it to heart. They stayed here a night, and was up by the dinosaur, talking to the sniper fella with the mustache a couple of times.
Sniper fella.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Howdy.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left. Come back soon now.
I don't have anything else to say with it.
What's going on, man? I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's boom. You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky. Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now. Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since. Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas, me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch. Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like? Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns. I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked. Sure, I know. What do you want with them? Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too. Novac, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now. I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
This is true.
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me. It'd mean a lot to me. Yeah, see ya.
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you? Sorry, it's just, you look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on. Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me. Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands. Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little. Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall. You do that? Great. I really appreciate that. Yeah.
There's not really anything in here for me to take, is there? How'd somebody get a motorcycle up here is what I want to know. Is an interesting question. Dang it, let me out this door.
Howdy.
Hi!
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all. Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away. 4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me. I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together. Watch your 6 out there.
Howdy.
There's Victor again. Is there... I still haven't found a shovel, have I? Kinda need to find one of them, don't I?
Howdy. Thanks for the XP, I guess. Kind of a shame there wasn't anything in there, but sure. What the?
Because these
Okay then. I'm fairly certain I remember there being something strange here in Novac. Like specifically in Novac. Oh, I see why they call it Novac.
Hey there. Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Let this fine town.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like.
If I remember correctly, I can pickpocket her for a key. Not too worried about doing that right now, though. Okay. So, what to do? Where to go?
Hello.
Oh wait, you're the trader. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh,
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty. Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose. Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes. We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do, always have. Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Novac says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side. So long.
From the west side.
Look who's here.
Oh, that's Alice. From the west side, so over here.
Horns will help the bull. Voices say they knew that would happen.
I knew there was something weird over here.
Midnight. 10, 11. Okay. Well, I am here, waiting to see what happens. Is there another one that I'm unaware of? It's about that time. I'm watching you, boy.
Talking to me.
Well, I'll save the rest with Brahmin. I can let him know.
Howdy. Find anything? Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year. So long.
I have been accepted. Is there something about the freezer? Yeah, thanks. Anyway, there goes that. Jenny Mae Crawford, who are you? Oh wait, I think she was that one that was... Okay, never mind. I guess I could go talk to Boone. He should be up here.
Phoenix redeeming the hydrate or dehydrate. Yeah, so let me get up here and talk to this fool, and I'll go grab something.
The Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want? I think you better leave. Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
Alright. Now that we've talked to Boone, let me go get my hydration. I will be right back momentarily. I have returned, and since there is a little bit of Fallout New Vegas being played, my hydration for this stream is actually... Here, hang on. I'll actually pull it up. It's actually Sunset Sarsaparilla. That is actually what I'm drinking right now. Compliments of Jones Soda Co. So, bottoms up, Sunset Sarsaparilla 08. Honestly, mighty fine drink they made right there. It's actually really nice. For those of you who don't know, the company Jones Soda Co. has actually been working on producing the Fallout beverages. They have released the original Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola Victory, Nuka-Cola Quantum, and honestly, my favorite, the Sunset Sarsaparilla. They've also made Nuka Grape, but I have yet to find that. So, if y'all know where to find it, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just be ordering it online. If you would actually like to see that I do have these, feel free to check out the Discord. I have posted images of the beverages I say it should just be that. Yep. I have posted images of the bottles that I have had, as well as the postcards I got when I ordered my 4-pack of sarsaparilla. Awesome quality they have. Very nice, very tasty. Very refreshing. Okay. I needed to find out about Boone's wife. I'm gonna do a bit of Novac stuff before I actually move on, because there is quite a bit to do here. I got rid of the nighttime slaughterfest. I needed to figure out who ordered up Boone's wife on the chopping block. And then Manny. You know what? Let's just talk to Manny.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
Oh, I'm not gonna do
see ya.
that. Not until I find out if it was actually you. Honestly, it's been so long, I don't know. I don't remember who it was, nor Ranger Andy. Let's talk to Cliff first. Where's Cliff?
Hey there. If you want to buy something from a shop, you'll have to wait till it opens. Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
I mean, there's only so much you can do in a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Come back soon now.
You just had to go sit down. Alright, who's this Ranger Andy?
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Before I start asking questions about everything else.
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
I would hope so.
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen. No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten. A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel. just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Speech.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Do I have anything that'll raise my speech? I don't know that I do. That's unarmed. Does not seem that I have anything to raise my speech. Unless my peril? Nope, speech already gives me +2. Okay. Oh! Let me go see if what's her name over here had something to trade for that. I don't remember which one I need. Hey!
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I didn't think you would. I tried. Let's get back to looking around. Maybe I can find something. Which book is it for speech? Which book is it for speech? Ah! All this stuff over here being talked about stealing, but nothing in there I need, of course not. Nothing there neither. Well, to be a little bit lost. What I'm gonna do, say here we about 3 hours. See if Dino Man has something I can trade for speech. Hey! Get off the wall.
Welcome back. Can I get... Well, we also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature. Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes. Sure thing. Have a look.
Energy weapon, okay. You don't have what I need, though. Fine. Not gonna need 357, not gonna need 44. Not gonna need 5mm round. Not sure why I have a Braxo cleaner. Need to keep those. Don't need that. Don't need that. don't need microfusions right now. Energy cell, yes. Microfusion... Wait. Let me double check. Okay, so yeah, E-cells. You can take the grenade rifle. Cowboy repeater. And minigun.
Come back soon now.
You don't have the rest of what I need, so... I don't know if I would have known you had more of this and all that over there. Alright, I'll come back later. Okay, I'm not worried about the rest of that right now. Not sure when I grab this, but sure. Quests. I'll come back to that. I need to go back. Need to come back over here. And then I'll end up going back out there after I done talk to Deputy. Deputy. Forgot I needed to do that before I moved on from here. That's okay, though. I'm here. Nice. Go. Wait. Which door did I enter? Deputy Beagle's residence. Where is he, actually, by the way? Oh, wait, he's in the Vicky Vance. Never mind. Let's go.
Move along, please.
Beagle, eagle, eagle. Probably help if I activated It's over here. Oh, that's him right there.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. he may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. Well, a deputy isn't much good without a sheriff. So I figured I'd come in here.
I should have finished with all this last time I was here, but oh well. I prefer the NCR because I don't want to go into the correctional facility with as little munitions as I have. If I had more munitions, I'd be okay, but I don't. So we're moving over here to the NCR.
Yeah? We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Sir?
Night where? Oh, I've already been there. Perfect. Now, let's go find this night guy.
Back again, I see. Something you need? Prim. Hayes units are stationed. I'd like to help. We can't spare any more units. Goodbye.
Okay, so that tells me what I
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you
also,
wish for a
there's
nuclear winter.
somebody. There are people I can trade with in that other building, which they may have what I need. Holy shit, thank you for coming back, because hopefully they have the shit I need. Forgot to come back and grab those last time the game crashed, but oh well.
Hey. Background?
Anything more than just weapons and ammo? No. No more stim packs in stock, though. Ah.
Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling. All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that. Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Okay. Well, neither of them had anything I need. Alright. Still don't want to go there yet. I'll figure that out later. Didn't? Ranger Station Charlie. Yeah, that's where I was. Let's go back over here for a bit, I guess. Well, they were alive last time I was here. Took the medical supplies, though. Ouch. $50? Come on. Oh, I see. That was connected to that, which shot that, which... Okay. Well, again. Ouch. I guess now I can freely loot anything that's here. Sucks, but... Suppose I could listen to these audio logs.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Okay. Back to Novac. Oh, never mind. There went the game. Wrong screen. Hang on. Oh, that's crash 1 of 3 that I will accept for today's stream. Twice more and we're done. Much like I did last time, actually. Oy. It sucks when this happens. Because, like, I've gone through the drivers and there's nothing to update. I've gone through the game, I've verified the files, I'm not running mods. Unfortunately, it would just seem that for some reason, New Vegas just has an issue with crashing on PC. And it sucks. Alright, how far back am I? Right to when I was leaving, or right when I fast traveled here? Okay, that's exploded, so it was when I was fast traveling away. Yeah, because I'm back at full health.
How you doing?
Any word on Station Charlie? What? What happened? Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Tell you what, I'll pay for what you did, but I'll do you one better too. There's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Initiate a power attack while moving backwards. Okay. I guess. Oh, wait, no, I meant to talk to you about Boone.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality,
I'm sorry,
she'd let you
I'm
hear it.
stupid.
Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novac. Who could blame her for that? Look out for yourself.
I'm not finding any information about this guy's wife. There's gotta be somebody who knows something. After I figure out about the wife, I'm gonna go to Rapcon. Nobody's here, huh? Jesus. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of free caps when it comes down to it. Manny Vargas is the other guy. You, where you go?
Howdy. Your travels been...
You ain't got nothing. Who else would I talk to? Wake up.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her. You could tell she was thinking about.
Look who's here.
Side quest.
What brings you here? Boom. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better.
Oh, you're in there.
Things treating you all right? Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
Ugh.
You have any luck with the ghouls? Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
I've talked to everybody. No, that's Daisy.
Oh, it's you.
You would think there would be some sort of clue to find. talked to everybody, but...
Hey there. If you want about... Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most... Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something...
Try talking to Boone again, but... I've got nothing.
You shouldn't be here. And if whoever did this smells a rat, they'll have the Legion out. Don't...
Well, that's just the problem. I've talked to everybody. I don't quite... The only person I haven't actually talked to is Novac. I guess this is that house I can go into. Well, I don't think there was anybody living here, was there? No, just settlers. I suppose I can... Well, there's my speech, but I don't remember who I needed that for now.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Come on, get up. We're talking.
You've seen them too, haven't you? Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better. More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest... They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being... I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
Why is Novac the craziest one, yet the one that gives all the help? Back to the D-Light lobby. Gotta go find proofinisms.
I hope you're fine. We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novac. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine. Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but... Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone. Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these 2 gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novac. They've been a blessing. Hey there. I hope... I can't see as how I'd charge you after the generous... Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key.
Well, at least now I got a place I can call home. Still just... not finding any proof of anything is the problem. Alright. I'll be right back. I do have to go use the bathroom. Gosh, I'm gonna keep doing that. I apologize. I'll remember one of these days. Alright. How do I find proof of this? Like, genuinely, how do I find proof? Like, they've all got their different things to say, but I ain't got nothing. Like, this is pretty well empty in here.
Hey there.
Oh, da 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 da. So I did find it. Okay. Hang on now, hang on. We're just gonna go ahead and take a healthy rest.
Howdy.
I hope you're fine. Okay.
I'm gonna wait till the caravan walks away.
I hope you're... Again?
Why you pay attention to whatever you
How you
take
doing?
in your inventory? I'm not sure why you're still here, but okay.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you. No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened. You don't want to do that. Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
The spotter perk? Oh, dope! Oh, cool. Alright. I don't really want Boone traveling with me at the moment.
How you doing?
Because I would prefer him to be on guard for whenever I actually need him. Well, to be alive whenever I actually need him. So, you wait.
I'll sit tight.
You're staying in Novac for a little bit. Now, for anybody here watching, don't let me forget that that motherfucker's here. I even went back into Fallout 3 on my own time. I still could not find Fox anywhere. So that he's just gone. Now I want to go to RepCon. That is it's one of the last few things I want to do for today. I know early game is always slow with things, but you know, that's also part of enjoying the game too. Going through the slow parts. Because you can't have a good game without good story, and these Obsidian did well. And honestly, the corpse is radioactive here in New Vegas, okay. I hear the coyotes. Don't really like that. But anyway, if you guys do like New Vegas, it was produced by Obsidian Games. Oh, so it's just entirely while he's a companion. It doesn't matter if he's here or not. First off, that's a glowing. I'm gonna need someone that packs a little more punch when it comes to you. Oh, I guess this is my punch. Yeah. It really is my punch. Okay, cool. Okay, well... Hey, that's... Alright, so, glowing ones suck. I already knew that, but, like, nah, they suck. I want to take intense training and I want to put it into luck. Because I'm hoping that will cause me to deal with the Viper less. That is genuinely just a big hope. Oh damn, I really... Plasma rifle? I'm gonna take that one to sell it. See, here's the problem. I remember that sound has some sort of significance. I just don't remember what it is. Okay, I'm gonna stick to the incinerator for now. Just for range. Not seeing anything on the Death Star. So, I suppose that is all good signs. Still nothing on the Death Star. I'm gonna go ahead and reload while I have the availability to do so. more flamer fuel. Thank you. Launch music signal? Okay, I'm only very slightly concerned as to what that could mean.
Hey! Over here! Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry. Who I am doesn't matter, smooth skin. Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's where they used to make rockets.
Hello? I'm just gonna keep using the incinerator for now.
are mine.
No. Don't do that. I don't understand. Either way, that's not where I wanted to go. So... we're gonna hope. Oh? Hang on. Okay. I guess my game decided to resize itself. Stream just was not happening. Alright. I'll come back for all these terminals right now. I'm just trying to find those stairs. He said metal stairs. Okay. I guess stream says no. Well. I don't understand. New Vegas wants to have its issues. It's gonna have its issues, I guess. So, unfortunately, I guess that means I'm done for today. Let's go see if there's anybody out there we would like to raid on into, shall we? Do 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 do. Nope, I'm not finding anything. So I guess that'll do it, and hope you all have enjoyed. Like said, next week there may or may not be a stream. I don't know yet. It depends on what all decides to happen. Fun times. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you all have enjoyed, and with that, have a good one.